myself, I'm very calm, very cool, very fun. So when I come to you in an adult manner, in a positive manner, just to clear the air, I expect the same respect in return. Robin was very immature with her being.
But you said it wasn't all that.
It was I had a great experience because of my teacher and my classmates. But like the person that ran the school and the products and stuff, so all the stuff that we used was dermatological. So that's all that really my face is used to, if that makes sense. But with the products, I don't think it's really helping.
I'm not jealous whatsoever that Kiana and Robin have spoke.
Like I said, it's not really
that Q and Robin were able to reconcile. Do I believe they really reconciled?
Not just skin type, but the way we handle ourselves is totally different from people not. It's, their chemicals are going to probably seep into their skin real good. Our oil production actually stops a lot of things from even entering our body. So when we think we don't see anything, I know it's working. It's just we're resistant. We have oil production for one. Our skin don't work the same way as theirs. There's like a vampire, even UV light, they can't even come up to the sun and without getting damaged. So we're resistant.
Yeah.
We do pretty good. But then the flip side of that is we don't really see any differences or changes because our skin is resistant or blocks the products that we try to use from over the counter. Over the counter, it's nowhere near enough strength anyway. If you really think about it, Dermalogica, it's almost anything that you can find in a store. It's not going to be good for our skin. Only on certain people. Like, yes, it does work on a few. The majority of us, not really. And if it does, we would have to really keep the regimen up like constantly, like over and over buying products. And they kind of want that as well. They want us to go out and buy shit over and over and over. And they could put in really great quality products, but it costs them money to do that.
I really wish this would stay at Carl Lane. This has absolutely nothing.
If you look at all the companies like Noxzema, back in the day, Noxzema made a really, really outstanding cold cream, facial wash, everything. But they got bought out by who? Johnson & Johnson. Johnson & Johnson's kind of behind almost everybody. They just don't put their name on it, but they do own them. They pretty much buy you out as long as you do good.
I'm on my way to my friend and client, Carlos's condo. The one I sold him, he paid like $1.8 for it. We have done
to the grocery store, you see these companies like, oh, this looks like it's good for us. Like, no, it's probably not. It used to be in the beginning when they first came out, but now they've been bought out. So now they use the worst chemicals. And people don't know that. They just think it's a black-owned business. I'm like, no, it was a black-owned business, but they offered them $5 million. They took it. And who's going to say no to $5 million? You know what I mean? When you really need the money.
I'm getting my listing back. That's mine. Like,
you see where I am? Yeah, you're in my damn house. What am I doing here, Carlos? You were supposed to beat me. We got real business to talk about with this condo. I saw it listed. You know why I'm here. Yes, I did. Ew, what are they doing?
I'm gonna go for this one real quick. It's gonna hurt a little bit, okay?
Your girl. No. Your girl has my video on Zillow. Go look at it right now. Your bitch has my video, okay? That's my marketing. That's my money right there. All right? So, are we gonna talk business about this condo or what? What? What business? You know what business. She's not supposed to have it. It's supposed to be mine. You know it. Yeah. It's supposed to be mine. Yeah, my favorite client went ahead and just gave my listing away. Like, you don't just give that much money away. It's a big commission. Like, that's mine. That's mine. Like, we have a real estate marriage. Okay? This is cheating on me. He's cheating on me. Are you gonna give it back? Can we talk about it? Can I meet with you about it?
Well, I think I got 6 months. So if it doesn't, we can talk about it.
No, you don't have 6 months. You have whatever amount of time that you want. You can cancel a contract whenever you want. If you don't like the way she smells on a Tuesday, you send her an email and end it. It's it. It's over.
There's something called like a little thing called ethics.
Oh, you have that now? When did you get that? Really, Carlos? Really? My brokerage is numero uno when it comes to anything downtown Atlanta. I know the neighborhood inside and out. Hands down, no one has beat me yet.
You are amazing, so I agree with you.
I know you have a temper, and I know I have a temper,
worth fighting. I want to get my property back. Because I earned it.
I'm ready to get going.
Can you buy me dinner when you come back?
I'll buy you dinner.
Yay! Okay.
You just gotta work on that temporary room. But other than that,
All right, fine. I'm gonna work on my temper. You work on yours, I'll work on mine. Okay?
I don't want this to
It's
be
just mainly a lot of
me
fluid.
trying
That's
to
all.
move from Tiffany.
So
There's
coming
enough
out.
business to go around, especially your numbers.
Good. So then we'll put the chemical peel in there. It's gonna fry it all out. It's gonna be wonderful. And when you think of acne, it's really not a bad thing. It's doing its job. It's trying to come out of your skin. It gets from sebum or sweat, and it goes into our pores, like a hair pore, basically. It doesn't belong in there because there's two types of pores. There's a hair pore and a regular pore for your sweat to come out, right? So sometimes the sweat glands or any other gunk or debris from the air, bad air quality, whatever, our pores are open. Sometimes those free radicals go ahead and hide in there, and 9 times out of 10, it's like a hair follicle. And they have a beef, they have a problem. Like, wait a minute, you don't belong here. And so there's a war underneath our skin, which causes the P acnes, the bumps, to happen. And so those P acnes, when they're first starting to develop or fight or go to war, whatever, it's like, hey, there's no air hole for us to retreat or get out of here, or like, okay, y'all got it, let me get out of here, this is the wrong house. No, the skin now has covered that pore again, or the hair follicle has tightened up. That's why we use a toner. Toner tightens up pores, closes those holes. But sometimes people run hot all the time and our pores really don't close, or sometimes it takes 15-20 minutes for a pore to actually close, maybe even longer. And so you have now that plenty of time for other bad shit to run in there. Almost like when you cut into an apple, leave it outside, in the air for about 10 minutes. Not even sometimes, just start turning brown real quick. Because those are fresh cells, and our air quality only has, they have billions and trillions of, molecules running around, but some of them lose an electron, and there's always normally 2 protons, 2 electrons, and if one loses an electron, it tries to go find somebody else, which is a fresh skin cell or an animal or linen or something it likes to cling on to. And so that's what it does. And the acne, when it goes into our skin, or not acne, but the bad thing, free radicals, now there's a huge war underneath the skin because the skin has tightened up and closed. And so it's like, hey, we're not letting you out. The skin's doing its job, the pores doing their job. It's just that sweat or free radical that came into our house. You ain't supposed to be here. And so once that skin covers that pore or heals over it sometimes, now there's just a bump. And then you have to pop it or it pops on its own.